Farewell. Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
All right, what's going on? With everything going on today, I did not realize that just everything shutting down was going to be an option. But hey, show must go on. So here we are. Probably have to do a little editing of that in post. What's happening? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Just caught me knocking out a rack full of maps. Where is our scarabs? That is all filled up. And we're gonna start slinging some maps out. So, hold on a second. That there. Well, I hope you guys aren't getting that. I'm getting a little feedback in my headset, so if anybody's out there actually watching live, say the word, get it checked out. Otherwise, if not, if you're watching this after the fact, thanks for catching. Get our Luminary worked in. We had a pretty good run on the morning stream. Any of you over there? We had a good hang. Hopefully got a couple of good things to throw in the old sales tab that'll sell. Got everything done that we were supposed to and figured let's fire it up and go. Bummer that we can't do the multi-stream, so YouTube, you're a winner. If you're seeing this, this is special, this is just you guys. One-on-one time. But also, I'm not sure if these settings have been adjusted in the past 8 years. So, like I said, hope everything's looking alright, hope everything's sounding alright. On mine, here, let me get you all switched over, I apologize. Y'all caught me in the middle of inventory management. Actually, give me just 1 second. Yeah. We'll just jump in and we'll try to knock the first 10 minutes off. I don't know if anybody's out there actually live watching or not. I do appreciate you. If you were there and commented, then that would have been different. We can just knock the first 10 minutes off of this and chalk that up to oh well. But as far as I know, this is kind of nice. I don't have hardly anything running. I like that. Just one simple out to YouTube. Hey, how amazing could that be? What do we got? Too bad it wasn't a Skelly Shrine. We could take that for the boss. Grab it. Maybe it's just easier to pick up their garbage. Come on, around the corner, buddy. Get caught back up before we start losing too many of our tigers. Alright. Oh, easy with the double jump. Half the time I ask for a single jump and I'm not getting it. All the crap. All the time. Gotta pick up all the... Yeah, that's a little bit high for my guy. I'm not a boss and they tend to have some little bit of beef behind them. Yeah, buddy, you're not worth it. I got just decimated by one in their stream earlier, and it was terrible. I think I might have caught both of them. I'm not sure. I just lesser. I jumped back like that was something. Oh, we didn't do that. Can't forget the charts. Alright. Hopefully there isn't somebody out there chatting up a storm, because as far as I see, nothing's going on. Which is cool. I'm not here to... Holy, all. That's an interesting ring. I'm gonna hang on to that. That just might be something. Maybe not for anybody. People might not think it's important, but I might use it for leveling. That's a level 30. 19 all res. Chaos on low life. If I run... This guy's supposed to be ran in low life. I don't do that because I would rather have maximum life. Me and low life does not go good together. It's too close to losing 10%. Campaign isn't such a big deal. Alright. Boy, they're taking all of that 5 seconds to rock the chest off. Alright, all 5 kitties are up. Get on the prowl. We did get our skill point. We are starting to get into places where we don't really have any guide or reference besides my amateur notes from last time I built the character when it was a duelist. So kind of smack dab in the middle of moral dilemma, like where I should be putting points or what I should be going for next. I did not think that this guy was going to get that close. I'd have to get on and look at the old character, the old duelist, but I think that at the end of the league, I don't think he was really even that high. I'm thinking like 92, 93, because he just get one shot too much, which 100% probably my fault. I am not a good duelist at all. Probably even a worse duelist summoner. Let's give him the old rat-a-tat. But I do think that after running it as a duelist the last time, and then turning it over to the Scion this time, and then trying a couple of new things during the leveling process. I really think that we're starting to get this character maxed out. I am thinking about possibly putting in some small cluster jewels that have an extra jewel slot. That way I'm not losing anything. But pick up maybe another passive, like a passive node. I'm not sure what my options are. That's a lot of looking around and a lot of studying. Then also, buddy might be building an aura bot. Excuse me, a scion. Building a scion like this, but make it for an aura bot. It'll be a luminary, so that way you have the merc. But kind of excited to have that. Knowing him, he'll have a boatload of rarity on it. Yeah, I'm getting all the good stuff. As long as I can stay alive with it, you know. I mean, on-death effects are a thing. But also, I don't think I have quite all of my defenses tucked in the way they should be. I think that I need to get a stack of Val Orbs on me. That way I can start giving the old Rock'em Sock'em robot. Just stack those up and worry about it. Worry about them later. What have we got? More than 50. Oh, I didn't get in here. How dare I? Get away from me with your AoE, buddy. Notoriously good at popping my characters. 23. Oh, no. Kind of sad. More than 50. I'm not running down and around. Get the good stuff, right? Yep. Alright. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh man, how much crap did I pick up? Oh, not much. 6 to all res. Come on, buddy. I had faith in you. Have a full dash real quick. We'll slap that over there. Just start cutting our way out. Whoop. Let's drop it. There we go. Hey, we have 2 invitations today. That's a good day. Hopefully they're still going for a decent chunk. Nice little pickup after the weekend we had bumping into this guy. Or bumping this guy up. But hopefully everything gets fixed and we will be back to the multi-stream. Anybody watching, either lurking in the back that hasn't commented, or anybody watching after the fact. We do multi-stream on a decent amount of platforms. I usually do TikTok in the morning, and then all the rest of them. I mean, YouTube, Twitch. We have a Facebook group that's been around for 5-6 years. We don't get it's not active like a Discord server, but I post kind of the timeline for what we're streaming, build guides, updates. Check out the posted. I'm not sure if I've updated it from Path of Exile or not, because nothing else has really came into fruition. Still waiting in limbo for kind of zomboid mods. Once they get their stuff done. I did see that Britas came across the line, so, but the only problem is a lot of them, they're not doing it. This is being ported by somebody new, so then, as I said before, they just dropped a new update that they hope doesn't, that shouldn't mess with your save, but you know, it always could. So I mean, I'm just gonna let that server kind of settle down and do its thing, and we'll hang out. We're gonna do the here kitty kitty thing, and we've got Valheim coming in September. But honestly, I mean, that's going to be the same as Zomboid. I really don't plan on modding it, but I'm also I'm going to look and see if there's a couple of quality of life ones that would help out. The only mod I ever played was on public mod servers. I never ran any mods just on my own game. And I mean, there was one where they built basically an entire RPG inside Valheim. But I mean, we got that. We've got Enshrouded 1.0. I mean, there's going to be another league of this, at least an event. I don't think that's anything. Shrouded in October. Path of Exile 2 will be doing something after their announcement in the beginning of November. So, I mean, between when their event or their announcement actually goes live and it goes into 1.0, there should be another Path of Exile leak that comes out. Unless they do something weird. And then you got D2R resetting on Friday. I mean, we were in a game hold for a while, guys, and now they're actually doing something. Patches might not be that good. The nerfs might not be sufficient. I mean, everybody's gonna nitpick, but at least they're resetting the server and trying to do something. They're not just letting it go for 6 months on the same patch, the same mechanic, same everything. So, but I think it's going to be kind of hard to beat these guys, especially if there's some way that if they keep the Merc in for Scions, that's going to be insane. I mean, just building this character. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do that later, buddy. Best of luck to you. I don't think anybody wants that. Yeah, another one. I mean, there we go. I thought there was supposed to be some squigglies on it. Is there another guy I'm supposed to card? There he is. We'll interrogate that jerk.
We'll let you smolder behind bars for a while.
There you go. Figure out a little gibberish here. Unveil. Bam, let's see what we get. Fortification while focused. Just a lot of focusing on. I don't know what focused is. Guess I've never built one. I am not happy with the way that I can get frozen and popped, and everybody needs Dex for my build. I'm going to take that, not that I'll ever use it. But it was nice of them to let me try. 1 to minimum endurance charges. Lightning and chaos. Doesn't seem like a really great roll, but I will take it. If I could slap that on early, I'd love it. Alright. I think we're out here now. I don't care. Already got a brain bucket. That. We grabbed that elk. We beat a heck of a... Well, you got anybody in there watching? Whoa. Oh, excuse me? Is there actually something there? That's a little stupid, bro. You go through the door when I tell you to, not stand there and get killed in the back. Oh, what do we... Oof. Oof. I mean, 7? I don't know. I don't think that's worth it. Dang, bro. Bet they didn't have any real rolls on it. Look at it. Requires level 65 to wear it, and you only get 22 to life and 17 to fire res. I mean, that strength and that max life roll. I mean, I've seen better on the max life roll, but dang. Anything, in my opinion, anything 91 plus, you're getting pretty good towards the end. In mine, I don't think mine are even that high. And they tried $1.08 on that one and 89 on this one, so between the two. But, I mean, 40 damage on that baby. All the minions, all the time. And we're going to let that, just going to see what happens with that one. Understandable. Make sure that's not lagging me out, though. There we go. Yeah, I'm not worried about that one. Let's get this invitation, folks. Hold on. Second, let me grab a drink. Grab one of these quick. All right, let's get in there. Up this, baby. Man, I really need to get those points. Maybe we'll do that on the next multi-stream. Assuming that everybody's API gets fixed. Oh man, that's hilarious. The only reason I struggled so much was it's been so long since I streamed just straight to YouTube that, I mean, everything had to be adjusted. I mean, I don't even remember. I think it was Path of Exile 2. Oh man, I don't even... Myth of Katava, maybe? Maybe when that Ascendancy dropped? I had a hell of a giggle checking it out. And I don't even... I guess I never double checked. Last time OBS got a little squirrely after the update. Which I don't know if that might have something to do with it. Ouch. Oh man. 57, that's a bit high. I can't use a belt. Or we can't use a belt. We have better options here. I gotta remember that. This isn't Path of Exile 2. Bro, I love the determination. That is cool. I'm done with you. Thank you. Good luck. May the next guy hire you. Get out of here with your jerk self. There's that. That's a bummer. And I mean, the guy had determination, so if I want to get him for somebody else, or maybe like determination to have like a defensive version instead of having the speed version that I'm running right now. They didn't drop nothing. Good work. Get rid of them fast if they're not dropping.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Oh, I guess I ran out of charges. Yeah, we're gonna leave that be. Yeah. Appreciate that, but I think we're good on that map too. Check those gloves out when we get back to town. Alright, heck yeah, stack them up, baby. Stack them up. Nice coloring though. Gain unholy might. That's interesting. Little overkill, but interesting. It's cute.
Hello.
Hey, nope. How about the stash? Thank you. Lost that. Ooh, that's right. We're full. Apologize. One of them. All right. Gosh, seen that quick. Let's go get that invitation. There we go. Not get blown up. Starting to act like we've done this before. It's shocking. Something's got to go wrong. Gladiator plate. I liked it. I built that Marauder that was going to be a barb, and I had everything all planned out, damn near down to a T. And then they said that the Luminary Ascendancy can permanently keep a merc. And all of a sudden, this Zeppelin guy didn't give a shit about the armor bonus he was gonna get from being a Marauder. Oh man. Ooh, gross. Come on. Yeah, we need the alchemies. We're burning them up with something fierce. Oh, another pumpkin. I don't think they're worth a shitting thing, but I think they're adorable. Reminds me of playing E2R mod server. I think it was Boneski's. Had pie slices and shit as like a seasoned little fries. It was shit. That food. Get away from me. Alright, get in here. Not get suckered in by the boss here. Ooh, yep, see? Gotta be quicker than that. Full 5% spell damage, baby. That's huge. If I was about that life, I'd probably leave it on the ground too. Get off my guys with that, especially with that purple, bro. I don't know where you went, but get away from me with that. I like the color, but it's the DPS, or the damage this guy takes that it can't be down with, no matter how pretty it is. And remaining. Jesus, it's like full clear time. Not even trying to, just making a loop. That ring. I like everything but that, man. Throw another one on there though, right? That might be, but we'll hang on to that. Yeah, another pumpkin. Not sure if it's a good sign or a bad sign when they won't, and hopefully they're new, really expensive one. Y'all are getting a lot of small change though. 46? Ooh, I've been hitting 49s. Well, 40s, there's another one. Knock the little ones out while we can. That. Supposed to be for the next Elk and Go special. Alright, make a little... What are those? Oh, that's those. And then we've got to start to our corrupted ones. They're not very great. They're just the ones that didn't turn out to be crap. So, probably won't be very challenging to put forth, but there's a couple of them that's got really, like, end bosses that have got mechanics. I don't know if you guys have seen me play. Not really much of a mechanic guy. Not saying there shouldn't be mechanics, it's just that my guys can utterly destroy him. He shouldn't get saved at 1% life. And some on-death effect from three screens over, just magically miss every guy standing and a merc and smoke me. I don't know what that is, but let's get that. Take the Master Shrine. Get brutal. Not looking for boots. But if I was, those might be the ones I'd look for. Alright, enough with the floating green balls. We get the point. I don't think that... when I got around back and did the old airdrop right on him's lap, I'm not sure he appreciated that. She thought he would just sneak around and fling out some spells on us. That's you. The trees. Awesome. Mallet, huh? Alright, we'll take a chance on it. I mean, we do have a barb. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with said barb. Unless I make some kind of crazy, like, Hammerton style character. Not sure if that would be a wise thing to do or not. I thought I got my toes in that, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was 100C gone. That one, I don't want. That'll do. Get away. I see you. Match that. Get some daggers out there. That way we keep the refresh on the old Tiger Ace. Thanks for waiting till I got close, y'all. Appreciate that. I don't know. More than 50. I don't think so. Oh, now it's 19. Nice. Must have been invisible ones that needed to be taken care of.
Greetings.
Sell it. I guess if I sell it, gives me groups fusing. Oh, that's exactly what. Last thing we need, buddy. But I mean, thank you. I'm trying to sound ungrateful. Thank you. That's scary. That felt like it was all a bunch of duplicates. Yep. Oop, went too far there. Okay, ancient orb. Thank you. And we are just knocking these out. It doesn't feel like we're slowing down. It's kind of nice. I kind of like to see the one-shots get out of here. That would be great. But he hasn't quite gotten that much stronger yet. I need to go around. I think there's a couple of leveling jewels that I still have in there that I need to get optimized. Alright, red thing good. Kind of. That thing bad. More things bad. Well, that's how you walk into a map. Let's take that guy out. He looks like a jerk. Well, he's gonna have a heck of a time going through all this garbage tonight. Oh man. We are getting stuff piled up like you would believe. Hey, you guys dropped some loot for me. Is there a chance I could check it out? Not of the good stuff. Is there a struggle with taking these fools out? We are good, right? And I see 5 tigers up. Looks like we have our buffs. I mean, let's get in there, guys. Oh, of course there would be a merc to tempt me, wouldn't there? Don't worry, bro. We're not going to sneak a juiced one up in here at all. Is that AoE going to go off, or... Must have a hell of a long fuse on that. Alright, let's get brutal. Oh, there we go. There's the invitation. Heck yeah. That helps out. I'm not sure what that was. It felt like she tripped on her skirt like it was Path of Exile 2 for a second. I don't know if that's was a freeze. Let's everybody calm down for a second. Alright, let's get back in there. Now, please don't come up on this like that. Get out of the trees. Get out of the trees. That's all I've been saying all day. That was one of the merc poppings. Went to telly out. Ran into a tree, just straight George of the jungle, that shit. Thank God I can pick that up. Alright. Yeah, I'm good on you. You're trying to get my experience this go around. Got 39. Let's check this little section out quick. And we should be good.
Hello.
What? Yeah, that was just that. Alright, cool. They're stacking. I start that out like that. Bam! Hold on, did I see something? Oh yeah, there we go. Flask charges. Keep an eye out for that if you're a flask heavy fool like I am. Crap. Nice, hell yeah. Alright, sorry about that. The response team is coming back. Okay, I'm sorry. We tried to use your guys' setup like we have for what, the past 2 weeks? Past week and a half. Like, oh, well, all you gotta do is this, just switch everything over, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I let my IT team go home for the day. They're not here to fix problems or MacGyver something when it's on your guys' end. All you had to do was tell me it was on your end. Alright, cool. I'll remember that when you're trying to sucker me into a premium subscription. Oh yeah? And when when this happens again, my $50 a month is, what exactly does that help me with? Not an effing thing. Alright. We'll stick on the let's not charge people money plan. Let's provide at least, it may not be an entertaining show, but it'll be accurate. Way too close. Way too close to the front line there. Get out of that. That looks dangerous. I don't mind doing a little crazy, but that's... This experience is going to get harder and harder to come by. Especially when you're dumb. And the way I play... Yeah. The way life goes. Wait a minute. That's two-handed, never mind. There was a minion unique that gave plus skill. I was kind of interested in taking a look at. Get out of here before it burns our feet off. I have the feeling I'm going to drop off all this crap tonight. My buddy's going to be like Speck out of Scarab, bro. Nobody wants that many of them. Yeah, good enough. I'm not running around trying to find 50 that are hiding out somewhere.
Hello.
Nothing to sell. Alright. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I thought I see. $50s for Thursday. I have a stack of them to take care of too. Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, let's just get that one out of the way. 100% increased area of effect. Bro, I'm gonna stand outside the door and then y'all can just run in there and get after it. Because that's a little ridiculous. Alright. Making sure I get both of the offerings up this time. 100% AoE. Get out of here with that. No. I'm gonna grab one of those just because I just think a big old bruiser with the summon army would just be badass. And I don't know if it'll work or not. Like, first I smash you, and then they smash all of y'all. Dirty jerk. Alright, maybe I didn't pick up garbage. Thought I seen some little piece of trash hit the ground and my guy just swooped it right up. about hit that on mistake. Whoa. We don't need no lag and slingshot. Gotta be shitting me here. Not sure about a res shrine. Pretty rezzed out. Okay, go in. Thank you. 100% AoE. Hey, gotta remind yourself, 100% AoE. Take a second for them to come alive. .32 max life, not bad. Not the range I'm looking for, but honestly, you should just put on a Darkness Enthroned. Buy yourself a nice one. Get a good percentage on it. More than 50, the map's complete. And yeah, I'm not going looking around. Heck yeah.
Greetings.
Oof. Oof, look at that. I mean, that, that's a 2 out of 4 loser right there. Suffix, the only prefixes left to. Ouch. Man. That's sad. That is absolutely sad. Ooh, that hit the wrong button. Very common loot drops, I guess. Try to make a little bit of sense out of this real quick. 52s, 55s. We got a 46 to just drop right out. Heck yeah. Alright, we've got this all planned out. Ready to go. Alright guys, if you're hanging out lurking, I'd like to say thanks for stopping in, checking out. Sorry we were a little bit late with the whole API issue with the studio and stuff like that. Hopefully they get their stuff figured out and we're back to multi-streaming. That way you got all your buddies on Twitch and Facebook and wherever else we're streaming at. Everybody can be in one chat, bullshitting and hanging out. It'd be kind of cool to see that, actually get it up in action. But once again, thank you very much for watching. If you're watching afterwards, thank you.